Hello guys, so today we're gonna make this very quick, very simple little one pot pasta dish because I've got some homework that I have to get done today. Jasmine's going to work today, so we just need to make this very quick, one and done. So what I've got is our deep skillet that I use for every one pot meal that we've got. Turn that on to medium-high. I've diced up 3 strips of bacon because that's what I had left in the package. So that's what we're going to use. Get that in the pot and cooking. So we're going to do almost like a carbonara, except for it's just going to be a bacon ranch pasta. It's going to be delicious. Alright, so that is going to start cooking out. So one little tip that I've always heard is that the best way to cook bacon is to put cold bacon in a cold pot and then that's the best way to render the fat and get it nicely cooked without completely burning it. So the rest of our dish we're gonna have, so I went ahead and I made my house blend seasoning. Aren't we excited? Now I don't have to pull everything out. And so the one recipe that I found uses regular spaghetti noodles for this. I, for the sake of saving time, am going to use angel hair pasta because it cooks a lot faster. So that's what we want. We want quick and fast today. Okay, so I've rendered out my bacon bits and I have poured off some of the excess grease. We don't need a whole lot, just about maybe a tablespoon of bacon grease left in there. And I'm gonna add a tablespoon of butter. Let that get melted and yummy in there. Yes. All right, I'm gonna turn my heat down just a little bit because we're about to saute a little bit of garlic and then add in some liquid, and we don't want it to all like splatter everywhere. So I got my cool little Pampered Chef garlic press that I'm just gonna add my garlic here. I'll see, pop a little bit. Be careful with the popping. You don't want a whole lot of popping. A really large clove is going to be really hard to press. That's good. Oh. Yeah, joys of cooking here. Hot mess. Aha. Splattered my own face. Oh, that's not going through. Too big, isn't it? Too big. Let's see if I can break this up a little more with my fingers. We're going to burn the other garlic we already just put in here. Oh. I don't have strong enough fingers. Hey. All right, I give up on that one. Let's see. About to get a knife in here. Usually this garlic press is a lot easier to use. I don't know why it's being so complicated today. There we go, we got it out of the shell. There it goes. It's just oozing all out of it. Yes, okay, there we go. There's our garlic in there. Good stuff now, okay. Yes. All right. That was difficult. Whew. Man. Okay, so we're going to stir that a little bit. Love fresh garlic. It smells so good. Okay, now we're going to add in a little bit of chicken stock. Deglaze the pan. You always want to deglaze the pan. Scrape up all the yummy bits off the bottom here. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. That kind of lets the garlic soften up a little bit more as well. There we go. And then I'm gonna add in my angel hair pasta. Get a good handful of that. Yeah. Good handful of that. And because of the size of my pot, I'm gonna break it, which, you know, most Italians would say that's just terrible, but that's okay. For the sake of space, we are breaking it. All right. Enough. Okay, so I'm gonna get the angel hair good and pressed down. Now I'm gonna add, I have just a little bit of heavy cream in this little container that I needed to use. So I'm just gonna use a little splash of that. I'm gonna add a little splash more of chicken stock. And then I'm gonna add regular milk, because this is gonna be a creamy dish. I want lots of creamy. And I'm just going to cover the noodles. That's all the liquid we need, is just enough to cover the noodles. And then we're going to bring that up to a boil. And let our noodles cook. Oh, I almost forgot. House seasoning. How could I forget? I don't know. I guess because I put it in this container and don't have all my other containers out here on the countertop to remind me. All right, good shaking of that. Let's get that stirred in. Yes, okay. That'll take a few minutes to come to a boil and cook our noodles. We'll be right back. Okay, so our pasta has been simmering for about maybe 7 or 8 minutes. And as you can see now, the majority of the liquid has been absorbed. The noodles are nice and creamy looking. We still want to have some liquid in here because we've still got some more things to add. So now we're gonna add in our final little ingredients. We're gonna add in our bacon bits. Yummy. We're going to add in some sour cream. Big old heaping dollop of it. And while we were waiting, I had Jasmine shred me up some fresh Parmesan. There's probably about a cup or so of Parmesan in here. I like to use fresh off the block shredded Parmesan because I feel like it's nuttier and creamier and definitely melts better than the Kraft bottle stinky feet kind. And last but not least, our ranch seasoning. Yummy. I'm gonna sprinkle all that right on. All right. Now we're gonna give it a good mix. Get everything good and mixed in here. Okay, we can turn our heat off now. Yes. See how creamy that's getting now? That cheese just makes everything creamier. Yes. We've got the ranch in there that obviously, you know, already comes with a little bit of a thickening agent in it. So it gets all mixed in. Kind of like toss it, flip it, shred it up, make sure that it's all combined. because nobody wants just a big old bite of sauce and then plain noodles. You gotta have all of your noodles covered. All right, and there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Creamy garlic parmesan bacon ranch pasta. Ta-da! Let's get a bowl. Serve us up some good stuff. I want to make sure to get lots of bacon in there. Yes, look at that. Woo. Yummy. Yummy. Some people do that fancy little twirl with their tongs. I've never been able to accomplish that myself. So we're just gonna do it like it is. And there you have it. Y'all have a good day.